So I'm here to share with you my personal experience and how sport has contributed to my professional success. There is a clear parallel between these two worlds, work and sport. They're sharing the same values and the same word, the same language. You can see competition, performance, effort, fair play, etc. We all have the image of Barack Obama jogging, surrounded by his bodyguard, and wearing his signature white smile. But what is really behind this relaxed and easy attitude? There is a solid sporting base. Barack Obama is an accomplished athlete and a fierce competitor. He was a great college basketball player at college, and he continued to play high-level games, even under his presidency. He did it to stay fit and sharp, but also to continue to challenge himself. I also took lessons from my sport experience. At 12 years old, I started in cross-country skiing. At that time, I was a shy young boy, and it was very difficult for me to assert myself and ask questions. So every weekend, it was the same routine. Early on the morning, we left by bus to the competition venue. Once there, I put on my ski, and my coach always gave me the same instruction. Hey boy, go and follow the leaders. I don't have any clue about the field or the distance to recover. All I knew is that I have to stay with the leaders. So every time I started like at full speed. I was like a Forrest Gump. This experience was a really catalyst for me. Obviously, I developed my endurance, and it enforced my resilience and my mind. But I also learned the precious lesson. If you don't know something, dare to ask questions. Dare. When I was a teenager, I joined a group of friends who trained in athletics. My specialty was the 400 meters. At that time, I was a skinny young man. I spent countless hours to repeat precise movements to improve my techniques. And after 5 years of intensive training and competition, I developed my physique, but I also realized that expertise always comes with time and hard work. When I was 20, while I was with friends in a bar, I unfortunately had a bad encounter that left me with some scars as a souvenir. I decided to learn Thai boxing. I practiced the discipline for 18 years. I even became the instructor of my club. The experience of martial art has given me self-confidence, self-control, and a deep respect for the others. When I approached my 40s, my personal and my professional responsibility didn't allow me to continue to train at fixed time. So I started running, an activity requiring only a pair of sneakers and 20 minutes of my time. After a few years, I involved into triathlons. And then I committed to the biggest sporting challenge of my life, racing in 3 Ironman. This discipline was marked by, this experience was marked by discipline and the lesson that anything is possible. During all these years of sport, I discovered 7 fundamental elements. Passion, ambition, motivation, work, resilience, humility, and respect. These 7 pillars helped me to create a dynamic and virtuous circle that pushed me to always evolve, year after year. And thanks to this pillar, I was able to grow from a junior technician to a leader in multinational companies. This virtuous circle turned me into a better version of myself. So how these 7 pillars can help you in your sport, in your work? Passion. The formula is simple. You have to discover your passion and find your playground. You should wake up every morning with a smile when you go to work. You should be passionate about the idea to contribute you should be passionate to engage yourself in an activity that you love. Like a sport, like an athlete look forward to go to train. Ambition. Norman Vincent say, shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you will land among the stars. Dream big. Push your limit out of your comfort zone. But put ambitious goals, but realistic goals. Motivation. Motivation can come from your enthusiasm, your passion. But motivation comes also from your entourage. And there is 3 categories of people: the wise, the realist, and the optimist. The wise, they are my favorite. They are your mentor, your Sherpa. They will always give you precious advice during all your journey. The optimists, they are your locomotive. They will always, with their positive attitude and encouragement, push you to always give your best. And the realists, they are more often pessimists. They are more cautious, more reasonable. They will always warn you about risk. But their opinion could be beneficial because fear is a survival instinct. So it's a sign of intelligence. But just remember, in life, there's no reward without risk. Work, and work. You all know the name Usain Bolt. He's one of the greatest athletes of all time. He's the fastest man in the world. 9.58 seconds for 100 meters. He has certainly a natural talent to be a great champion. But to be this unique legend, it's the result of hard work, extreme resilience, and many, many sacrifices. I encourage you to watch the documentary, I Am Bolt. For me, there's no secret. You can't win without working. And at the same time, I don't know anyone who didn't succeed because they worked. But the preparation phase is important, so don't neglect it or rush it. Take your time to analyze your goal, anticipate risk, compare solutions, and finally set your plan and your strategy. Resilience. Nietzsche said, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." It's the motto of my life. Of course, you can fail. You can fall before the finish line. You can get injured. But you will not give up. You will face this obstacle with courage, dignity, responsibility, and honesty. And like the phoenix rising from its ashes, you will survive. And you will continue again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again, until that you reach your goal. Because perseverance and determination are the key to overcome in any challenges. Respect and humility. Respect and humility are crucial in our world. I remember a story, probably an urban legend, about President JFK visiting NASA. He met in the corridor a janitor who was carrying a broom. He stopped to ask him what he did for NASA. And the janitor replied proudly, "I'm helping to put a man on the moon." This story illustrates perfectly the importance of working together for the same purpose. No matter your gender, ethnicity, or your position in the society, you should share the same vision, the same passion, and the same vision, mission, and passion, and value, sorry. Passion, motivation, ambition. Respect, humility, work, and resilience. It's a powerful cocktail. What you will learn from this sport experience is priceless. All your successes, all your failures, or your challenges will boost your self-confidence and your mindset. And you will achieve professional dreams that you never imagined before. Thank you.